Hey everybody, how's it going? We were gonna try to see if we can get this gameplay started while I'm trying to channel my inner Norman Reedus here. So, of course, I had to kind of ghettoify it, but it's all good. It's all for fun. So hopefully you enjoy the stream. Thank you for your support. We're starting episode 3 tonight, so let's keep it going. So, let's go, let's go. So that's pretty cool. Can kind of summarize the story so far. So, all right.
Came in handy.
All right, let's go to the next base here. That's right, yeah, we gotta go here, so... That's right. I gotta be careful, that stuff can fall off. Oh man. He's somewhere.
Your order deck's twitching. Must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your order deck's movements as you proceed. there be somewhere we can cross more easily?
I think the base is like right up here. Yep, there it is. We're getting there.
Almost there.
Asphalt, it's like all hidden.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted.
Get off there.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Golden report here. I feel like I need to get a little closer because like this was a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. I felt like angled the baby down. There we go. This is my daughter's, by the way. So yeah. All right. Hey, also this Thursday, I get LASIK, so streaming will be pending how successful my LASIK surgery was this week.
Ah, you're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us out.
I forgot we were in Australia. That's right.
quite a feat. Been
Nice.
waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery. Looks absolutely flawless. Thank you. We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad you managed to bring it in. Like everyone says, you're a man people can count on. Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that.
I saw a
Cupid
TikTok
or
earlier of some
whatever
guy
it is.
who was actually dressed up as like a porter, and he was delivering stuff, and he just kept falling on the sidewalk. It's so hilarious. People were asking if he's okay, he's dropping. He's like, "I'm just trying to connect you to the child network." They're like, "The what?" It was so funny. Alright, cool. You got a bola gun. Nice. It's a weapon that fires strands to bind targets. Randomly mobile, effective against BTs and human enemies. Wearing any type of armor, headshots on human targets. Bind the neck, knock them unconscious. Shots are quiet, making it well suited for... That's awesome. Lots of firmware updates. That's awesome.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Cool, lots of enhancements.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, we might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realise it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plate gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people, information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability. Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we patched through an Odradek update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road. We're not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see. We've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy timefall. You can have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure. Due to our proximity to a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us. Clear as day. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other BT. You're gonna want to steer clear at all costs. Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander.
See
who
that
lives
you
not
can
too
do
far from here.
a lot of the side
He's an old
quests when you
ally,
beat the game. I think
provided
that's
us
what
with
we'll go
support
back
for
and
all
do.
matters military.
Do a lot of end game
He's also
stuff.
a
We'll
crack
get to the
shot with a
story
sniper
and
rifle. But after
really
this
get
and
to
that,
explore
we
this game.
went our separate ways. And he retired to a
I have a
shelter
feeling
off
I'll
to
be
the
getting
east.
a lot of stuff that's
Can
going
be
to
a hard man to
be pretty
please.
useful for end
If we
game.
could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I'll filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the Chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
I'm gonna see if I can get that new weapon. Yeah, the bola gun. See if there's any other equipment we need. I don't think I own Oh, and a Maser handgun. See if I can get any more. That should be all good there. That climbing acre. Got some stuff there. Let's see the backpack customization. Cool. So we'll get some more. Actually, I can see if there's any materials. Got everything there. Alright, let's take on the order.
A new sub-order is now available for you.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie. To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camel patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic porter suit with customizable colors. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
Let me confirm. I'm just trying to see. Yeah, connect. And this is enough to get it. It's 40. Okay, so I disconnect. Okay, that's it. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. We're all set here. Alright, let's head to the next one. Let's... We gotta head over this way.
Commencing route creation. Delivery. Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam. Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
Alright, I guess I can only activate that whenever I'm off the bike. So Dolan can survey the area. Man, there's a lot of power bikes. Holy crap, there's like 7 of them there. Alright, so let me get Dolan in here.
Okay.
Ready. Up and away!
It looks like there was a bridge there at least, so... That's pretty cool. Alright.
On my way back! Okay!
Alright, so we'll head over to there. It looks like it's alright. Charge the bike here. Oh, the bike's recharged. I like that. that is pretty cool, whoever built that bridge. Alright, what was over here? Okay, so it's
Definitely not alone.
let's go keep an eye out because we're gonna be teased. Oh man. Machine gun. Yeah, I forgot we had to take these guys out. Oh my god. I got that dude. You gotta get through here. Down. He's coming. Nice. I like being able to see through walls. That is fantastic. Okay. There's no one there, so. I can't get in because it's so tall.
I'm afraid you've dropped some cargo, Sam.
Alright. Alright, so we gotta go down this way here. I can throw all this stuff on the bike.
Keep it up, Sam.
See if I can make it in here. Whoops. Don't want to be shooting here. So my battery's low, so let's plug in.
You a porter? Those brigands, are they all gone? Wow, this is a relief. I was beginning to think I was done for.
Nice.
Give me a moment to confirm the order details. That was incredible. Wouldn't want to get on your bad side. You seem like a porter we can rely on.
All right,
Go on,
man. Let's
use
keep
your
on
Cupid to
expanding
get us
the network,
online.
man.
Quickly now. I'll feel a lot safer once we're all hooked up.
That phone number's gonna take off there. Battle skeleton, active skeleton designed for combat, uses battery to increase movement speed and to reduce damage from incoming projectiles by means of electromagnetic shield. Nice. Grenade pistol. That's sweet.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Online at long last. This ought to do wonders for our ability to monitor chiralium levels by the plate gate, as well as keep an eye on the tar currents. More accurate data will definitely make travel safer for you and your friends aboard the DHV Magellan too. Ever since the plate gate appeared, we've been seeing increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout the Australian continent. Some theorize that the UCA's connection to the chiral network destabilized all areas without coverage. But what's done is done though. Our best bet is to follow suit and connect Australia too. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one. If you can bring them all onto the network, we're confident we'll be able to calculate where and when the next plate gate will appear. Anyway, you should already have access to the data we designated for you. Now, if we could only manage to get that old road patched up and usable. Well, there's our schematic for an MP shell variant grenade. MP shells explode on impact and are non-lethal munitions that can not only incapacitate humans, but also deal corrosive damage to mechs. And while they're not as effective as blood grenades, they can definitely hurt BTs too. In any case, you might want to keep a few stashed in your grenade pouch at all times. We've also shared data for a grenade pistol.
Pistols.
While it's only good for a few shots, this gun lets you fire MP shell grenades as projectiles. Its small profile means it packs easily as cargo and won't get in the way. Naturally, it'll fit snugly into any handgun holster as well. Our last contribution is the battle skeleton. Like other skeletons you may have used, it increases your maximum carrying capacity and movement speed. This particular model also provides additional protection. However, when you boost it to move faster, or whenever you benefit from its damage reduction capabilities, it'll consume battery power, so make sure you have enough to spare. If you find yourself running low while on the road, you'll need to use a generator or borrow a private room somewhere to recharge. You ought to take one out for a spin. It once ran through this region. saw quite a lot of traffic from what I hear. If you scrounged up enough materials to keep the autopaver fed, you could make it just like it was back in the old days. But it's not like we have everything you need just lying around. Restoring roads is a massive undertaking, to put it mildly. Having said all that, east of this facility, you'll find the Smoke Hill mine. Get them operational and processing ores again, and you should have no trouble securing the requisite materials.
I'm kind of excited.
I've posted a sub-order for this task, so take it on if
Side
you're
missions
interested.
and everything.
We can't thank you enough, Sam. Before you go, you've been getting a lot of praise for all your hard work.
Hey, select
And
one game and
recognition of
thank you
this
for liking the
seems you've been
live.
officially cleared to take on standard orders. Between the harsh conditions and the violent outlaws, there are fewer and fewer folks willing to serve as porters these days. But there's no shortage of people who need help. So I encourage you to take a look if you're interested. You can review the available requests by bringing up the list via your ring terminal. You'll find a new sub-order too. We need someone to restore the mine. Bet you could benefit from having it operational as well. Anyway, thanks again for going above and beyond. Best wishes and safe travels to you, my friend.
That's some good work, Sam. The DHV Magellan's parked not too far from your position. You'll be able to pick up your next order on the ship. But before that, you should head back to your room and rest up. I imagine you're both pretty tired. You and Dolman.
I guess I can store some of the materials in a private locker here.
Order completed. Well done.
Oops. Legend of Legends, or Legend of Legends of Legends. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so I gotta be very careful with this one.
This cargo has been designated breakable.
This is really hard. I could itch my back. Yeah. Didn't think I was gonna be able to reach. Alright, looks like we can't do anything there. Probably will rest in here. There's a platform.
Order accepted. Thank you.
look like ammo pack goes down there. I'll just...
Sam, look. There are wild animals nearby. Such creatures are rare and precious. Friends to be protected.
Stretch my legs.
Cool. Maybe our training program. Cool. Australia frame auto. I already like that. Mass fabrication. Ooh.
I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. Perhaps we could take a break?
Time for sneaky time. You could do like in the game where you can walk the baby. Good old Lou. You're doing a good job, Lou. Good night, Dolman.
Are you all right? You were talking in your sleep. Kept repeating the name Amelie.
Sam, Tarman here. I'd like to brief you on this next order of yours. Once you're ready to head out, access the delivery terminal on the DHV Magellan to proceed.
Alright, we'll get everything back to normal just here. Get all that energy back up. The Sam can do anything. Delivering like a boss. Makes me think of GTA, like their advertisements, like that one where it's like, don't worry, your package is safe in our hands. That's the Sam Porter way. Your package is safe in our hands. Alright, he should be all boosted and ready to rock and roll now. Let's see, I don't customize yet. Use the sink here and then probably get cleaned up. Alright, yeah, after this we'll head out. We'll go to the next base then. I'm really excited too. I found a local barber in town. It's like literally right down the road from us, so I can get my beard trimmed. I'm going back to the Viking look and then I'm getting a haircut. So I'm hoping to get that here before my LASIK surgery this week. Cool ammo container. We'll have to craft one of those. Really cool. Old Oz is happy, which so far he's my favorite. Well, since we're already here, might as well save up here. Alright, so on the surface, let's get our next briefing. I'll tell you what, it's gonna be really weird after Thursday and not wearing glasses. I'm just like so stoked for LASIK surgery. Alright, Lou, you're gonna show me. Thanks.
My word. My word. Are you all right, Sam? What was that just now? Did something happen?
Sam, about the next site we wanted you to bring online with the Cupid. It seems we have a little problem. The tar currents nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified a potential cause. An unknown device located within a brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knott. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it. When you're ready, take on this main order to proceed. The client in this case is the musician. I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network. Don't let us down, Sam.
Your service and transport is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter. Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Alright.
Hey Sam, this is Tarman. The disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells. Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device directly. You can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into it, allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force. Be advised though, Sam, that some of the brigands you'll encounter on site will be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies, and that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod. No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to move in and engage you at close quarters. In light of this development, we've gone ahead and added armored enemies to our VR weapons and combat training programs. This way you can experiment with various methods and find a means of dealing with them that's suited to your personal strengths. That's all the information I have for now. Review your potential routes and finalize your equipment loadout before heading out. We're counting on you, Sam.
I kind of like that. Back protector. Oh, cool. You can keep on, like, stacking them. I'm sure that comes at a cost, too, but... Alright, that should be good for now. $100. That's 60. That's 80. Okay, nothing there. Definitely need to get 1 through 5. Alright, let's do this. This will probably be my last mission tonight, but we'll get this tower destroyed.
creation.
This. Let me make sure it's this
Delivery
way.
route final.
Oh. There we go. Fake game? Oh, that's cool. So the more we connect the network, the more plate gates will appear. All right, so I'm already at there. So I think our next. Let's get here and then we'll observe.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
So I think we want less. So if I go here.
Commencing route creation. Delivery.
Let me go around here. What is going on here? I just noticed my camera is now just picking up. Oh, my camera switched to my capture card. Hey, look, everybody, I can turn into a car on live stream. Give me a second, everybody. There we go. What the heck is going on? I just turned into a car and on live. All right, I wonder where. Yeah, this is where. I They talked about hacking, and I think that's what I'm going to try to do. So I'm not trying to cause a whole kind of chaos. Alright, why is my gameplay frozen now? Hold on a second. Let's see here. My capture card made a... Oopsie. Where is my... Alright. I'm gonna try to see why my game froze, or at least by the... Let's do this. Let's try to trick it. Alright. See if I get a new signal to it. It's still not doing it. Alright. There must have been like an update or something while I was gaming. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why it froze like that, but I'm glad disabling and re-enabling worked. Sometimes it pays to be a tech guy. Tech nerd. Alright, now we'll go down.
Trouble nearby.
Hey, come and get me!
Alright, let's see if we can find this thing I can hack before. Let's get off foot here. Oh, dude spotted me. Alright, we're going full guns a-blazing then. Got that guy. like your car. Very pretty. Might take it. Grand Theft Porter. I gotta give it that. Yeah, we're done carrying stuff after this. Okay, so here's the...
Commencing route creep delivery.
Alright, it's down here. That was nice. Oh, there he is.
Oh, good job, Sam. You've disabled the target. All right, let's deliver the cargo.
Alright, cool. So now we'll go deliver the goods. Yep, there's my ride. Okay. Let's go to the base. Go visit the musician.
Commencing route creation.
closer, we'll see what happens here. So, I'm gonna check one more thing after it reset everything. I wonder if it reset the contrast here. It did. I was just like, why do I look so bright? Alright, there we go. I would say I was probably doing like an update or something, that's why everything like crapped out. This is a beautiful world, definitely. Beautiful environment to explore. See, that's all water. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to see where am I at right now.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
Up while we're on the way.
So in order to survey an area, I have to rely on a very special power. My strength of will, you might say. The requisite focus can be rather exhausting, but I'm happy to grin and bear it since it's for your sake. So, if you deem it necessary, feel free to send me airborne as many times as you like. It won't use up any battery or chiral crystals either. All it requires is that I place my absolute faith in you. Which I do, so don't hesitate to ask for it.
Thanks, Dolman. Good doll. Alright, I think this is where we go this way a little bit. Oh, it's playing music, so maybe we can make it up this way. Ooh.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
I wonder if I can go down here. I think we'll make it through here. Maybe this way. Hey, there's my...
Anyway, we're almost at our destination. Let's continue.
Huh. So that's the place, huh?
day, Sam. Robbery identical verified.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal. Process your order.
This one throw down a sign, man. Oh wait, that's this one. Awesome. I'm glad we got here. I'm glad we able to figure out the technical issues too, though.
Hold on. You're with Drawbridge, am I right? Hope the brigands weren't too much trouble. Though you look okay. Glad you can make it. Alright. Let's take a look at this cargo of yours. Holy crap! You really are a pro. Where the hell did you find this? You are the best. I'll definitely have more work for you if you want it. I've been waiting a long time for this. Okay, use your Cupid to hook me up.
Alright, cool deal. We got a lot hooked up in Australia. I never did it, so I wonder where else we would be going. The dream team right here, man. Alright, we're getting there. Got four in Australia linked up. Oh, we got a shotgun now.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Nice. Weather enhancement.
This is really something. I'm part of the chiral network, which means everyone can finally listen to my songs.
Nice.
Then with the music player, you'll be able to set the mood for your adventures. And just like that, the world's gotten so much bigger. Yeah, looks like my weapon data has been shared with everyone too. So about the recording you brought me, it almost sounds like a whale song. But there's something off about it. I'll need more time to figure it out. Anyway, I'll send you updates via the SSS. That tar man's the one who recorded it. Said he heard it while he was out tar fishing. Have a listen. Call me crazy, but we might be dealing with something like a whale. Another interesting thing to note, creatures that hear the song make an effort to avoid the source. There's not much else I can say with confidence. However, give me some time to analyze it, and I might get you some answers. Yeah, I got it from a friend who knows all about weapons. This is way back in the day, when I was traveling in search of new music. He said I'd need to protect myself, taught me how to use it and everything. But I never did in the end. Just as well, I'm better with instruments, you know? Apparently this shines when you break it out at close range. Incorporates the latest tech as well, so it ought to pack one hell of a punch. In an ideal world, we wouldn't ever need stuff like this. But I bet it's a necessary evil for you. Do what you gotta. Yep, I can really immerse myself in my work here. Sadly, all the music I've made never gets heard by anyone else. Still, that's about to change.
because of that update I pushed you earlier. The new music player function, remember? In it, you'll find a sample of my work. When you've got the time, be it on the job or relaxing somewhere, why don't you take a listen? Gotta get going, huh? Well, hey, thank you for the help. You know, I've been wondering how those brigands got their hands on that disruptor thing. I'm just saying, they certainly don't have the know-how to build one. It's kind of worrying. Oh yeah, I had another favor I wanted to ask, if that's cool.
Absolutely.
I lost some cargo near and dear to my heart, even though I tried my best to keep it safe.
We'll save it for
I've
endgame,
tracked
but
it to
we'll-
this
we'll
dangerous
help.
place. Too dangerous for someone like me. The request's open to anyone willing to accept, but something tells me you'll deliver. Get it? Anyway, if this kind of works up your alley, then take a look at my suborder.
Even he has dad jokes, man.
Thank you so much, Sam. I have high hopes for his work, but I suppose we'll have to wait and see what comes of it. As for that strange device, it seems that its effect on the tar currents blocked all chiral communications. So I think it's only fair that we call it a chiral jammer. Anyway, while the currents in the area have settled down somewhat, we've received a number of troubling new reports. For one, a tar eruption was recorded in the direct vicinity of West Fort Knot. A group of figures clad in red and a large unidentified black mass were observed just prior to this eruption as well. Needless to say, the anomalous tar current activity near West Fort Knot may be related to these events. So we can't afford to ignore them and proceed with network expansion. We've got no choice but to investigate and address any cause that may be present on site. The corresponding main order has been added to this delivery terminal. I've got a feeling a difficult fight might be ahead of you, Sam.
We might be
I
getting
strongly
into a big fight
advise you to
tomorrow.
prepare accordingly.
Order completed. Well done.
Let's see if I can offload some materials here.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Do all this claiming before we call it. Alright, let's see. There. think we're still right there.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Alright, everybody.
A new feature has been
Here's
made
the new
available
card.
for use.
Nice. Cool. That's all the music we got so far. Cool. And then all the music I'll have to erase from YouTube later. Alright. Yeah, we're still on episode 3, so that's all good. Alright, everybody. Well, thank you so much for enjoying. Hopefully you enjoyed tonight's stream. It's very exciting. So yeah, we'll keep on doing more. Oh yeah, my daughter has her backpack, Elsa backpack that lights up. But yeah, we'll continue tomorrow night for some more Death Stranding. Keep exploring this amazing game. So of course, my son and I will have a stream. So we'll be doing something. Probably either Lego Brawls or whatever's in the mood. I'm having fun doing a variety. So as long as my streams, I'm just staying dedicated to games now. So but not too many live games except for GTA on Fridays with my friends. So unless another creator wants to run like Call of Duty or something, I'm always down. So if you are a streamer and you want to collab, it'd be awesome. So just let me know. We'll see if we're a right fit and we jive and we can set something up. So, but all right, all take care. Have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Be safe. Peace.